Hi there, my name is Louisa Lynch, and this is my second video that I'm putting up on my YouTube. I just wanted to release a full version of the song I just put on my Instagram and TikTok. It's a song to Bob Dylan, which some of you may have seen the movie recently, A Complete Unknown. I think it came out 2 years ago? No, it came out last year, I think. It doesn't matter. Anyway, Bob Dylan is a huge inspiration of mine, musically and in an activist sort of way. I wish I could say that I was more of an activist or a better one, but recently I don't know, I still feel like a kid sometimes, and I don't always know how to help the world, even though I know the world needs help. And it's just been like, it's kind of weird, the way everything's going right now. In America, there's a lot of, I would say, civil unrest. I don't think that's dramatic. Around ICE and the current administration and our, government and president, and it gets to a point, and all of the unrest and the fear and the anger, it's all really warranted, because we're living in a time where, hi kitty cat, hi baby girl. This is my roommate's cat, Cranny. I don't know if you can see her. Hold on, I'll pick her up in a second. Oops. Well, maybe I won't. But we're living in a time where it feels like you can't trust authority, and you can't trust the government, and they're really trying to strip away a lot of basic constitutional rights, and it's really scary, because how am I supposed to know what to do against that? How can I prevent a giant administrative overlord from stripping away the livelihoods of hundreds of thousands of people across the country who are just trying to live a good life and be safe? So, I don't know. I would say I don't want to make my YouTube account political, but that wouldn't be me. I am political. I have been political my whole life. It's always been something I've been very, very, very vocal on. It's always been a huge part of who I am and what I believe in. And so, I love Bob Dylan. And he's written a lot of very political songs, and I really love Pete Seeger and Woody Guthrie, and they have also been so vocal as, hippies and unionists, and I really appreciate what they've done. And for those of you who don't know, Bob Dylan kind of got his start by singing a song for Woody Guthrie when he was in the hospital, and Pete Seeger heard him and took him under his wing, and I wrote a song for Bob Dylan. Now, I think I'll write another song for Bob Dylan. I don't think this will be the last one, but this is my first one. And it's to actually the melody of one of his songs, The Times They Are A-Changin'. And the lyrics are my own, but the melody is his. And I kind of like it that way. So I just wanted to put a full version of this on my YouTube. Hopefully you can see well, because I didn't check my camera. Oh, and it mentions 2 of his songs, with the changing time, the blowing wind, the times they are changing, and the answer's just blowing in the wind. So hopefully those are fun little Easter eggs for Dylan lovers. But here is the full song. Let me move my mic a little bit. In this world, I hope one day we'll meet. But with the change in time and the blowing wind, Dylan, it's time you start singing again. I've been feeling that fire that you lit years ago, from Seeger, Woody, Baez, and Mo. Same old score. It's a different man, but the mask is reward. like a formal apology for the way that my guitar, listen, if anyone in the comments plays guitar, please tell me what I'm doing wrong, because this is what I want it to sound like. But I want to be able to play it loud still, you know? But when I do that, and it's all like, do you know what I mean? Do you hear it? Like, and maybe that's not a problem. Maybe that's fine. But to me, I feel like as a listener, it would sound like, you know, like I'd be like jumping out of my skin every time I heard that. Anyway, please do let me know if, maybe I need a pick. Hold on. Okay, give me some slack here, alright? This is what I have on me. It's my Aquaphor. Oh my gosh, that is so difficult. Okay, I'm so sorry, Aquaphor. Maybe I need to get a pick if that's what it's gonna sound like, because that was a lot better and it was still like loud and vigorous. Well, can I play quietly with it? I'm so sorry. You know what? I'm not sorry, because it's my YouTube channel and I can do whatever I want. I'm gonna try it again. I'm just playing slower. I'm not really playing quieter. Can't really play quieter. Okay, well, whatever. Anyway, that was my song. That's Bob Dylan's song. And I hope he sees it. I really do. I hope he sees it. I hope the world changes. I hope everything is better forever. That's my ultimate goal. I do love this life. I do love the chance we've been given to live and to dream and to sing and to write and to create and to do science and math and other things that aren't art related, like love people and make food. But you know, sometimes it's hard to. I think it's okay that we acknowledge that. I think it's important that we acknowledge that. Well, hi friends. I feel like I'm getting used to it now. And it's only my second video. I hope you enjoyed that song.